so excited to be back at my desk doing my cash stuffing and putting my future as a priority, because the last couple weeks, unfortunately, I haven't really been, making my future priority. Where I left off in my last video, you guys might remember I had said that my husband and we started on our deck, which I'm so excited about. I mean, I'm really excited. We have started it, but unfortunately, at this time, it's more of a do as I say, not as I do type thing. Unfortunately, it probably wasn't the best financial decision that I've ever made in my life, since unfortunately I did use up all of the money in my savings binder that I have been currently stuffing. So I'm a little sad about that, but at least I had money to cover, and that is good. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and jump into my budget bestie to see what I have coming up for this week.
Hey y'all, welcome to my budget bestie. So as you can see, the only income that we have this week is my husband's paycheck. And then of course, with any envelope that I stuff, if it's the week that we will be paying it, I usually put that in my income section so that my budget balance flows, if that makes sense. So of course I collected our taxes for his paycheck. And then I also collected our 3 payments for our quarter payments for our mortgage, our truck, and our car. Also this week coming up, I have our gas utilities that I need to be paying, as well as Microsoft for my husband's Xbox, and then our Apple Music subscription. So it looks a little funny for our truck payment. I know $549. I wish it dropped that low. Gosh. But since I will be collecting the $183 for my 4th quarter payment, and then we will be making our payment, what I did was I subtracted $183 out of $731, and I was left with $549 because my $183 is up here. So just to make my whole budget flow, this is how I decided to input my data, and I believe it helps to look at it that way. I know it's confusing, but it all flows. And then as for our weekly variable expenses, really nothing much changed. The only thing different is that in my gas, I only collected $20. Since we only have my husband's paycheck, our buffer is going to be pretty low, and unfortunately, it's only at about $132 right now. And usually I like that number to be around $300 just to feel comfortable. But unfortunately, it's not. So I decided to instead just collect a little less on my gas, since I know I don't have any crazy driving trips coming up this upcoming week. And then we have our extra savings is our 100 envelope challenge. I have promised myself that every week I will be making that payment, no matter what I'm stuffing, how much. So you guys will see in the upcoming when I go to stuff it. I needed a win this week, and this was my win. So you guys will see that when I go to stuff that. So here are my charts. I am sad that I do not see any debt payments on here, but unfortunately with the deck and with us only getting my husband's paycheck, we're a little short. So I decided that I would just forego any debt payments this week. I will pick up on debt payments next week because both my husband and I will be getting paid. But it does make me feel pretty good that I was able to do some saving, even though it's 1.2% of our total income for this week. It will change one day. I promise. I'm just going to watch this, and I'll be able to see this chart grow in the opposite direction, I should say. So less fixed expenses and more savings. So at least that's the goal, right? And then if you guys needed or wanted to see, this was my cash denomination. This is what I brought to the bank. And y'all know me, I am that ATM girly. So I take this to the bank and I withdraw the bills that I need. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's get back to my cash stuffing.
Let's go ahead and get into this cash stuffing. So firstly, what I'd like to do is go ahead and count my monies. Just go ahead and put these in the right place. Oh man, those are crisp ones. I tell you what. I went through the ATM again, guys. I was very lazy. Don't judge me too much. You know me. You know you shouldn't expect a whole lot out of me when it comes to that. So let me get my handy dandy calculator. And let's get to counting. Start with our hundreds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 $100. And then I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80. $480. And then I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. And then these sticky ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Y'all, those are like hot off the press new. My goodness, those are pretty. Gosh, look at them ugly 5s next to those pretty ones. Okay, well, to get started, let's go ahead and get my husband spending out of the, and then 10. So total, we have $995 to stuff. Let's go ahead and get my husband spending out of the way. So as always, my husband will be getting $50 in spending. So 2 20s and 2 5s. And then he also is getting $100 in gas. So he is getting $100 in 20s. So that is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like gas is going up again. And then as for his lunches, he is getting 50 as well. I normally do the 5 10s, but I didn't want to go in. So instead of getting him 10 5s, I just got him 20s and 2 5s for 50. So then 20 and 2 5s for his lunches. And then that is all his spending for the week. So let's go ahead. We will get this out of the way. Put it over here. And then, as you guys can tell, I didn't unstuff my wallet because like I said, it's been a rough couple weeks. I've used all my money toward this deck. Unfortunately, it's a little bit more expensive than what my husband had originally planned for. So we're just rolling with the punches at this point. So a lot of my money that was in my wallet actually went toward my deck and not what it was supposed to go toward. But I didn't do any spending on myself this week, so that's good. So of course my spending has 0 money in it. I do have a 20 in gas, and what I'm going to do is roll that over. You'll see here in a sec. Okay, so everything else empty, obviously. So my spending, I'm going to get 20, 40, 5, and 50. And this is going straight to the nail salon because my Tootsies, I don't know about y'all, but my Tootsies are in desperate need of help. They need rescued at this point. They are rough. I cannot wait to get that pedicure, probably tomorrow. So Like I said, I'm going to roll over that 20, and then I'm also going to stuff $20 just because I don't plan to go anywhere this upcoming week. So I'm probably going to fill my gas with this fill my tank with this $40 and then just cruise for the week. So, and then as for our grocery money or grocery spending, we get 100, 25, and 30. So each week I stuff $100, $25, and $30 into our groceries. And that actually for the last few weeks has been working out really well. Y'all, a part of my crazy week. So I don't know if I hate wasting food. I have, I don't know, this deep-seated like anger towards wasting food. My husband and I, we went to Costco, and I was so excited because we've been looking to smoke some wings. Really wanted to. And at Costco, they have these really good, like they already season them and marinate them. And it's this like garlic, kind of a little bit spicy, but they're so good. I was so excited because we got that. We were going to work on the deck while I was going to be smoking the wings, and then we were going to eat outside. And I was really excited to kind of have our first little outdoor meal and feel good about it. Our deck's not done. We were just going to eat in the middle of where our deck was going to be, But in all of the hullabaloo of getting the materials for the deck and everything like that, we left the chicken in my husband's truck overnight. So that was $18 down the drain, and that one hurt me. I hate. One, I hate wasting food, and two, I hate wasting the money on food that I wasted. Like, I was so mad. And then, to add to it, my lovely husband took it and he threw it in our garbage can. Well, at the bottom of our garbage can, the chicken landed just right to get like wedged in there. So then on our trash day, when they went to go dump our trash out, the chicken stayed at the bottom of the trash can. So for that, all last week, we had rotting chicken in the bottom of our trash can without knowing until like later that week when my husband went and put a trash bag in. Oh, Lord, that smell was awful. I had to dig in there with a shovel to get it out. It was, never again. I don't want to do it. That was my punishment for wasting food. But anywho, groceries, done. And then also, I will be stuffing the 50 for entertainment as well. This, like I said, always covers if my husband and I just randomly decide we don't want to cook one night, we just want to go out to eat, we do that. We don't do many date nights, The man stopped asking me about 8 years ago. Psh. But we still do like dates sometimes. But anyways, so I got my entertainment for my 50, and then I'm gonna keep my coins in there because it's actually just a bunch of pennies. But my wallet is done. Get that out of the way. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and stuff our month ahead. Coming up this week, we have our truck payment. So our truck payment envelope should have 3 payments worth in it. And then we should be adding the 4th one today. So let's just see what our mortgage has, because I believe we are stuffing the 3rd. No. Maybe we're stuffing the 4th one today too. Actually, we might. Okay, so I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 95, 500, 501, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $506 in our mortgage, and I will be stuffing $253 So 200, 20, 40, 5, and 50. And then 1, make sure these don't stick together, 2, and 3. Okay. So then, no, we're stuffing our third one. Next week, we will be stuffing our fourth and final payment, and then that is going to then include that payment sometime within there. If that makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense what I just said. But, okay, so total right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 650, 70, 90, oh Lord, 91, or 710, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, sons of guns. Let me start that over, guys. Let me start that over. I told y'all it's been a rough week, and it just seems to keep giving. I know y'all saw me do that, and you just let it happen, huh? That's okay. I still love you. I will let it pass. Okay. Let's try that again. I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 735, 740, 745, 750, 751, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. 759, is that right? Let me just, I have 253 times 3, 759. I counted correctly. Go me. Woo! Okay, let's add that back in. So then, yeah, like I said, next week I will be adding that fourth and final payment so that our mortgage payment is ready to be paid by the 1st of May. May, y'all, can you believe that? Oh my God, this year's going by so fast. It is wild. Like, I don't even know. I feel like we're already just flying through, and before we know it, it's going to be 2024, and oh gosh, Lord. And then I'm going to be 29. Like, y'all, I can't believe I'm going to be 29 this year. Whew. We got a ways. It's in November. I got a little bit of time, but man, it is creeping. That 30 creeps up on you. I can't even believe it. Okay, so for our truck payment, we have $183. So I have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, and then 1, 2, and 3. So let's go ahead and get all this put together. Okay, so I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, it's gonna take a minute, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, Lord, this is rough, y'all. 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 720, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That's right. 732. Y'all, that was ugly. That's gonna be so ugly in video. You know what? Y'all are gonna have to deal. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Okay, So what I'm going to do tomorrow morning, I'm going to go put this in so that on Monday, I will have this money in my account. And then I will be able to make my truck payment. Yay. I'm so excited. I really love doing this. And I also, oh, that's embarrassing. I wasn't supposed to show you all that. I need to make my envelope still. I'll make it look cute, like this one, because that's just, that is on brand right now. Nice. Okay, so I have that done, and then I'm gonna go ahead and to make myself feel better about the last couple weeks I've been having, I drew a bunch of low cards, and this is just to get them out of the way because I just wanted to feel like I did something this week. So what I did is I drew 1, 2, 3, and 4, which are all going to be filled with 5s, and then I have a 9, which is going to be filled with 10. So it's going to be all my 5s. So I have 1 5 to go in the 1. And like I said, this is solely because I just really wanted to feel good about myself, guys. I wanted to feel like I made some sort of progress because I feel like I've regressed at the moment. So just let me have this one. I'm trying. This, if you guys haven't watched my previous videos, my box is so that we can remodel our basement. And be able to have the money for that. My husband and I also have been doing some talking a lot, and I guess I haven't really spoken about this a lot. I mean, everybody knows obviously that my husband and I have been trying to conceive for, a little over 4 years now. Obviously, that's kind of what's made up a lot of my channel but I don't talk about it much in my cash stuffings, I feel like. And that's because, like, I just have so much debt. I haven't been really trying to save for IVF because IVF is that is a big ticket item. So my husband and I have been doing a lot of talking because the amount of debt that we have, I mean, it's going to take a minute to get it all paid off. Now, we both agreed we kind of want to, we kind of want to have kids sooner than later. So we both agreed that I believe what we're going to do is we're going to actually give IUI a try right now. IUIs are a lot less expensive than IVF. IUI is just intrauterine insemination. So it's basically, everybody jokes, it's the turkey baster. So that is still not something that we have money saved up for, but it is something I might start saving for. We're hoping to do it toward the end of this year. We're going to keep making progress on our debt right now because we want to really get that down. We want to work on that, but we also want to save up for what we can. So we're deciding. We're either going to try to save up for the IUI, and because it might take a couple rounds. It usually is fairly common for it to take a couple rounds for IUI to work. Now, I don't know what we want to do. Like I said, we're still talking, and we're going to make a decision that works best for us in the time that we need, which either means we are going to maybe use a little bit more debt for our IUI and pray that it works. It would be a lot less, and they only give you a certain amount of IUIs before they say, okay, it's obviously not working. And that's usually between 3 to 5 rounds before they say, okay, it's not working, guys, let's try IVF. We basically skipped that beforehand because my doctor at the time, he told me that IVF would probably be our best bet. We're both a little skeptical because they jumped so quickly to IVF without giving us any sort of like hope for anything else. And you never know with these places, like, is it money they're after in the end or what? Because I don't know. We've both just been skeptical. So we think we want to stick with trying IUI first, and then we will work our way toward IVF. And we most likely, if we do IVF, we will most likely just have to do a loan. But we will be paying down our debt as much as we can so that we can get ourselves in a better position for that loan. So unfortunately, it's just something my husband and I have to do. Other couples don't have to do that. And, I'm very happy that they don't have to do that. Like, lucky them that they don't have to do that. But it's just something we're going to have to take in stride. And my husband and I, it's funny because a lot of people have asked, like, has it hurt our relationship? And really it hasn't. It's just made our relationship stronger because we both we're going through this together. And so it's really nice to have him there in support. He honestly says, whatever I want to do, let's do it. It's just really nice to have him by my side. And like I said, it has not only strengthened our relationship, but it has really gave me a new appreciation for my husband because he is just my number one cheerleader. So I am not sure why I have money left over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my books real quick and I will get back to you. Sorry about that, guys. I had a little oopsie in my wallet. I accidentally did not include 50 in my entertainment envelope. I only included 30. So I went ahead and put that 20 over where it is supposed to go. And I also forgot that I literally showed you guys and didn't even think about to stuff it because I was embarrassed. Like, this is just cute, but why? I forgot that I started collecting for my car payment because it was so big. As of right now, in my car payment, I have 20, 40, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79 dollars because I only made one payment. And today I will be including $79 as well. So I have 20, 40, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Okay, in total, whew, rough, y'all. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 5, 35, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 158. Is that correct? What is 79 plus 79? Brain fart. Yeah, 158. That's what I said, right? I'm telling y'all, it's been a struggle. I hope y'all are keeping up with all this because I know this is one crazy cash stuffing. I hope it entertains. But anywho, got my 158 in there. That is my second payment, so I have 2 more payments until the 8th, which is when my car payment is due. Okay. That is it, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to my cash stuffing. This has been, I know that I'm so sorry that I had missed last week's. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you or talked to you guys. Forever since you guys seen me. But I feel like it's been forever since I've been able to talk to you guys. I know, I'm sorry I took a little hiatus there, but it was much needed because I had to do a little bit of deep thinking on if I really wanted to keep sharing my story, because I was embarrassed that I was doing so good. I was on such a good little kick, and then one thing just kind of made it all fall apart. But I'm learning, because I'm looking at this more now as, darn it, I wish I wouldn't have done it, but what can I do to rebuild? Instead of just kind of like, well, I've done it, and now I don't really do it. I never did anything to fix it. So I know that I'm growing in that aspect, and I'm human. I will always make mistakes, but I know now that I need to just keep doing my cash stuffings. I need to commit myself to this in YouTube, even if it's embarrassing, however embarrassing it is, because you guys hold me accountable, and I thank you guys so much for that. Your support means everything. I appreciate you guys so much. Stay tuned. I also plan to plan to do a few videos on how to set up my budget bestie for you guys. I'm still toying with the idea if I want to add that to Etsy, or maybe try to sell my budget bestie so that you guys don't have to make your own. But I will be creating some videos on how to create your own budget bestie. So stay tuned for those. And also, guys, I am still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I promise there is a giveaway. I know I feel so bad for the people that entered that giveaway like the minute that video posted, because it has been 3 weeks, and I hit a little plateau, but like, we're gonna get there, guys. I believe in you. You believe in me. We believe in... Yeah, y'all get it. Yeah. Anywho, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for checking on my video, catching what's all new, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.